Well, when I first started, I think all those years ago, my parents, mother used to ride for pleasure. My father was in the veterinary corps in the army, and we lived at that time. We had fields behind where we lived, a house, and I like being outside. I like the horses, and so they bought me a pony. He was called Oxo, and I learnt to ride on him. And I kept him until he died when he was 40. I think, I've had some very good horses along the way. With Apollo, St James, Dollar Girl, Tinker's Boy, Top Gun, Carlo. I don't think I've had one as good as this one. I mean, he's super talented, and he has a huge heart, and his mentality is very good, and he's got everything you need in a horse. I think to win in Rio was probably the ultimate in any sportsman's life. To win the Olympic Games is it. And I think it's very special to me, as I've been going for so many years and had so many near misses and accidents, and didn't ride for 2 years, and Big Star was off for 2 years. To come back and do that was very special. That was the one thing that I had never achieved. And I think I've had so many letters and messages from the elder generation that have said what an inspiration it was to watch, that they've actually now motivated themselves to get up and go and do stuff that they never did before. Yeah, I mean, in 2000, that was when Sydney Games that year. I was watching it from hospital. I broke my neck and had this cage on for 4 months and a hard collar for another 2 months. I mean, it was a long road, and I got told then that they didn't think I would ride again. It was too dangerous, and that really was put the dampeners on it. And then I didn't really know what to do. Then I had Arco came along, and I had him as a young horse, and I always thought that was going to be the horse. So I sort of aimed. I thought, no, that can't be right. And I went everywhere to get to so many surgeons to get an opinion, and then I finally found a surgeon in Germany that thought that it would come right if you give it enough time. So that was the only thing I wanted to hear. So I thought, that's good, I'll ride.